What's up, everybody? Truth Please here today for you guys. We're having another opening of Obsidian Shell. This is an insane defensive Beyblade, and we're gonna get him open. He's very, very overpowered in many ways, and I'm going to be trying a very good combo with him. Let's get ripping. Let it rip. Why does it have to fall? He comes with a 460, and I don't know what the D bit is called. I don't know what the D bit is, but it comes with a D bit. I don't know what the D bit is, but maybe y'all do in the comments. Let me know if you do, because I'm genuinely curious. This is that's 460, another 460. I got a couple 460s, 3 of them, I think, maybe more. Anyways, well, this is the ratchet. Oh, I gotta do that really cool thing. Chat 1 second. We do this with all of our ratchets. Ready, let it rip. Last one, ready, let it rip. Alright, let's get this bit out of here. This is one of the only bits I don't know who is. So chat, it's the bit, and it's got a whole bunch of mini balls on the end, on the tip. I don't know who this could be. Alright, we got ratchet and bit. Let's get this blade out of here. I'm trying to get another Beyblade, but until then, we're just gonna do some regular, like, battling videos. Maybe that comment series, keep going. Whoa, that was far. Oh no. Oh, we gotta do the classic. Let me get it out. Oh. This Beyblade is very muchly wanted. Oh, instructions? Get out of here. But chat, I don't know if you know, this is one of the most wanted Beyblades in the world, besides Wizard Rod. Wizard Rod is the most wanted. This is like second or third. Everybody wants this Beyblade because of one combo I'm gonna be making. He is named Obsidian Shell with the turtle on the front. QR code right there. But yeah, he has these little defensive ridges, and we're about to make a one-shot combo that'll kill the Obsidian Shell and also kill the opponent. Oh, also, I learned a new trick with Beyblades. When you take the bit in the blade and you put it like this, if it's like in the wrong way, you could turn it the way you want it. which is really cool. Alright, let's get putting together. This is a pretty easy ratchet to get on. Then this one, the bit, should just click on. It has some wiggle room. Okay. We're going to do a couple battles with the actual Beyblade regular. Then we're going to use that new setup I made. Get that little wrapper out of here. Alright, let's do Wizard versus Obsidian Shell. Regular base combo. First, test spin. This is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is my 13th Beyblade. You can let it. Whoa, wait. I don't know what just happened. That was on me. Like, user error. Yeah, he's like a very stationary, just like Arrow Wizard. He really has some good potential. One let it rip. One let it rip. Whoa. Oh, he got back in. He loses to the Arrow Wizard. So what's cool about him is what he just did. Y'all saw that firsthand. Oh my god. He landed up here, but because of those little balls, he gained more friction force and just pushed himself in to get a nice hit. Alright, let's do Obsidian Shell versus Keel Shark. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. And 3, 2, 1, on contact, let it rip. Whoa! Who won that? Obsidian Shell. Also, okay. Let's do Spider-Man versus Obsidian Shell. This could go very interesting. Obsidian Shell beats him because of those little balls. He gains more force. It's actually very interesting. Alright, chat. A little fun fact for you guys. If we take the Venom Beyblade, you see how cool that looks? The Venom Beyblade looks familiar, right? That's because it is based off of the one and only Dran Sword. Or Sword Dran. Basically, it's like that. Oh, the Venom's still looking so majestic. Besides that, he, wow, it's beautiful. I can't even speak. You guys have to get this Venom and Spider-Man 2-pack. It is insane. Alright, anyways, it's based off of that. But the Spider-Man Beyblade, it looks a little familiar, not too much. Well, if we dig deeper, wow. Beautiful. It's clearly based off of Obsidian Shell. A little bit of Mammoth. And some Chain Incendio. And Claw Leon. So, like, this Spider-Man Beyblade takes from 4 of the world's best Beyblades. Not even being biased, just genuinely. 4 of the best Beyblades Spider-Man is based off of. We got Chain Incendio, one of the... Hold on. So, we got... So, hold up. So, if you take a Chain Incendio, he goes like that, right? That looks familiar? Who else does that? The one and only Spider-Man. If we look, he does that same thing. A little different. See? And then if we take Claw Leon, But look at that. Look at the similarities. Spider-Man takes those little ridges and imprints from Chain Incendio. Claw Leon, he takes those bumps. That's what Spider-Man has from him. Because if we look, Claw Leon, I'm pretty sure he usually stays in the middle with base combo. Yep. And that's what Spider-Man does after his first swing. If you look, he goes like this, like Chain Incendio. Then he does it again. And then he stays in the middle, like Claw Leon. Then we take the Tusk Mammoth. This is where Spider-Man takes some of his things. Same thing. But that's where Spider-Man takes his power hits from. With Mammoth. And then Spider-Man's defense type is based off of Obsidian Shell. The newest Beyblade to my collection. You put him on, and you say 3, 2, 1, let it rip. And that's where he takes his defense from. That really hurts. And that's how we get the one and only Spider-Man Beyblade. That's just a little fun fact. Anyways, let's start making this combo with Obsidian Shell. This is going to be very interesting. So this is Obsidian Shell before the combo. And I'll teach you guys the combo too. Don't worry, I got you. He does good contact. Let's take a Sword Phoenix. Now, let's just battle these really quickly. Base combo for both of them. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. And 3, 2, 1, let it rip. One of the best attack style Beyblades versus one of the best defense style, technically. But it's also balanced. But I say it's very good defense when we take this. So what you want to do is you want to take a Sword Phoenix. A regular Sword Phoenix bay. You want to take off the gear flat bit. And you want to take off the 960 bit. And then you want to take the one and only Obsidian Shell blade. You want to take off the bit. And you want to take off the ratchet. Then you want to swap them. You want to take Sword Phoenix's ratchet. Put it on Obsidian. And you want to put gear flat on him. And you want to take Sword Phoenix. You want to do like that. And now. So the Sword Phoenix one isn't as good as the Obsidian Shell. Now the Obsidian Shell will one-shot any Beyblade, even Wizard Rod. You get one good contact hit. One hit. First hit, instant death for the other opposing blade. And you will also kill yourself, but the opposing Beyblade will lose first. And Obsidian Shell will last longer and win. Most of the time. And this Sword Phoenix thing, it just makes him more defensive with his attack. Like, look, this is Sword Phoenix. See how he's more defensive now? He's more of a balanced type defense. Now Obsidian Shell. Look what Obsidian Shell does. Still with that defense. And if you think I'm lying, this is Obsidian Shell. Clearly. This is Sword Phoenix. Clearly. Let's get battling. This is the first ever time I'll launch Sword Phoenix first. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Look at this. See? One of the best Beyblades. You know what's crazy is I bet you can kill the unicorn. It mainly one-shots when they both go at the same time, though. And you gotta give it a lot of power. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. He might win this. And all you need to make this combo is 2 Beyblades. Here, let's take a stamina Beyblade like the Arrow Wizard. Let's 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Doesn't even make a sound. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Watch, she's about to die. Alright. So as y'all can see, Obsidian Shell is insane with this combo. I haven't been launching him too hard, which is what I'm going to do now. Sword, Phoenix, Obsidian Shell, Ratchet, and Bit. Alright. And then... see? Now that I launch him harder, he just one-taps. One of the best Beyblades in the world, but horrible with this combat. Actually, it doesn't even make Sword Phoenix that bad. Just makes her a balance. Look at that. A wonderful burst. It either bursts, extreme knockouts, regular knockouts, or just stamina diffs them. Like, he'll hit them so hard that they won't burst. That's not what I was saying. Like, you'll hit them so hard, they'll just run out of stamina and fall. That's how good this combo is. And if I were to ever play a tournament, this is one of the combos I would bring. Not even gonna lie. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. And 3, 2, 1, let it rip. See what I mean? And he also takes out a lot of his stamina with that hit. But it gets him the win. Like, look. I'm not gonna touch them. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. And 3, 2, 1, let it rip. See what I mean? Look at these hits. Sword Phoenix can tank them sometimes. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. So satisfying. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Look at that. Insanity. Look at that Obsidian Shell. I gotta go find that stuff. The burst, extreme finish, falls through the extreme finish. That's actually insane. Bursted, falls through the extreme. Technically, it's a foul, but it's still amazing. So as y'all can see, Obsidian Shell is one of the best bays with this combo. Like, even better than Phoenix. Not even gonna lie, with his own part. Ah, you cannot touch that. Look, y'all see what I mean though? Look how powerful. Imagine using this in a tournament. You'll never lose. Free wins. Alright, yeah. If y'all check. If you guys play, if you ever play a tournament, these are the Beyblades I would use, me personally. I would go Obsidian Shell 960 gear flat. And I forgot the name of the other one. Here, one sec. I need to check my comment video. This will only take 10 milliseconds. You want to use Sting Unicorn 380 high taper or Unicorn 960 ball, Obsidian Shell 960 Obsidian Shell 960 gear flat, or Spider-Man blade 960 and gear flat. That also is amazing. But that's if you have multiple Phoenixes, because you need Phoenix for all those combos. But yeah, chat. You see how good this Obsidian Shell blade is? Like, that's why I had to get it to show you guys. Let's do like Venom versus Obsidian Shell. Where's Venom? Here he is. Venom. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Adren swords are kind of the counter, though, because they just deflect the hit. Let it rip. But he still can do stuff like that. Let's try Chain Incendio versus Obsidian Shell. Okay, what is happening? And look at that stamina, giving you free wins. We could even try Gil Wyvern. A taper bit. Nothing compared to the Obsidian Shell. This is a bad launch, so if Obsidian Shell loses, not his fault, because I accidentally bad launched him. Alright. Wow. Gil Wyvern's crazy. Let's take on another. No one's like locking onto my launcher. I wonder if it's probably might be breaking. Wow. Yeah, that's one of the problems though. You could self knock out like all the time. Let's try Claw Leon. Wait. What just happened? Alright, last battle. This might win. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Hey, hold on. I'm gonna restart that. Even though Obsidian Show was winning, the stadium's lid. 3, 2, 1, last rip, let it rip. Alright, well, Sting Unicorn is broken right now, so that's why he is winning. Not even just saying that, but, like, my Sting Unicorn's a little broken. Doesn't work. Well, I would say this Beyblade's a cop, especially if you have Sore Phoenix. Well, that's going to be for today's video. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.